helping to break the cycle of poverty by providing an attorney. Maplewood city leaders are working on a proposal to create the position of a city defense attorney, giving free help to those accused of breaking certain traffic laws. First Alert 4's John Kipper has that story new at 10.
I think that it's overlooked how important a car is.
Maplewood Mayor Nikailan Donato Knapper says in order to get to work and ensure they have a paycheck, some people are forced to drive illegally. And then once they get ticketed and fined, it's even harder to pay for car expenses, such as insurance and licensing.
As we want to ensure that people are not stuck in the cycle of poverty.
So she's working with the city council to create a city defense attorney position that essentially serve as a public defender for various traffic-related criminal offenses. Those include driving under suspended or no license, failing to own car insurance, and driving an unregistered car. Mayor Knapper says that to her knowledge, no other city in the region has a position like this. So Maplewood would be the first. And she says she got the idea years ago, back when she was working as a public defender in Tennessee.
Because that's where I was seeing folks that would come into court time and time again, really with the same tickets, and it would be driving without a license, driving on a suspended license.
And the idea seems to have traction for some.
I think that everybody has the right to any type of representation, especially when it comes to anything legal.
I think that it's a great headway into progression for the rest of the country.
This proposal comes from a city with a checkered past in regards to traffic tickets. This past April, the city of Maplewood paid a settlement of over $3 million for running what our city defenders called a debtor's prison from 2011 to 2021. They say people were held in jail for minor citations, regardless of their ability to pay. Mayor Donato Knapper says her proposal had nothing to do with that federal lawsuit. She just wants people to get out of poverty.
Are we just going to write off tickets that you receive? No, but at least you get counsel from a licensed attorney that can tell you this is the path moving forward.
The city council still needs to vote to put this on the ballot, and voters would need to approve of it in the April primary election.
We are setting the blueprint for the St. Louis region.
In Maplewood, John Kipper, First Alert 4.